Welcome to a Shovelwarewolf Q&A portion.
Welcome!
It sounded like I just like spit when I bit you.
It's 31. We're late of 1 minute. Oh no. Okay, first thing first. You're gonna talk about something I'm about to write.
Yes. The thing I'm gonna talk about. So, we have a promo code.
Yes.
For our merch store. Some of you may know we've already launched a merch store.
This is the promo
I definitely
code.
do have to mute the stream over here. It is getting weird.
I'm gonna adjust the size later.
Okay, so yeah, we have a promo code that is going to be active only for her 24-hour live stream. So 10 in the morning tomorrow.
There's like a limit of a minimum by
20? Yeah, 20. So yeah, we have a promo code that she's writing on the screen right now for our new merch store. It's a one-time use promo code per person. It lasts only until the end of the 24-hour live stream, and it will get you 10% off of everything in your cart as long as it's $20 or more. So like if you just buy like the stickers for like $6, that's not gonna get you a discount. But she's typing it on screen right now. Wow, it's really big.
Yes, I know.
Eloise 24 live minus 10% off your $20 or more order, one-time use, and it'll expire 10 in the morning tomorrow. So that's for our merch store. I know I see people saying big sad that they don't have any money for the merch. I'm sorry, I don't feel obligated to buy stuff, but we just want to, make it easier to buy stuff if you were thinking about getting merch. One thing I feel like we also haven't talked about in regards to our merch real quick is that the trinkets, the badges, and the keychains and stuff like that, we mail these out from our house, and they are technically limited quantities. They're not limited edition. We will buy more eventually, but once they run out on the store, I don't know when we will be buying more. So the shirts Fourth Wall makes, and they can print them on demand and just keep sending them out as long as anybody needs them. But the keychains and stuff, if you want it, get it while they last, because like I said, once they're sold out, I don't know when we're going to buy more. We will eventually. But anyway, that's enough for the merch plug. Welcome to the... She's just...
I assume this is good. I was looking at Ellie's face. Yeah, I'm like, is this a good font? No, this is ugly. Like this.
But yeah, I guess the Shovelwarewolf Q&A is here. So get your questions in. Anything relating to the Shovelwarewolf generally.
Right?
It can be about the original season.
Sorry.
What?
This is good, right?
Yes, that is good.
Okay. Someone test it. Let's go.
Someone test it. Go buy something and test it. Yeah. But yeah, it can be about the original, first 5 seasons. It can be about the cryo games. If your question is when does the cryo games take place, I feel like you probably haven't been paying attention to the show very well. It takes place between seasons 3 and 4. It's when he's in cryo. Like, he gets picked up by the aliens at the end of the Faces of Evil episode, and then Grinch happens, and then Cryo Games happens. So the Grinch is pre-Cryo Games, and some eagle-eyed people have actually noticed that in the background of the first 5 episodes of the Cryo Games, the only games on the shelf back there are everything before the Grinch. There's no season 4 and no season 5 back there. That was intentional. I thought, honestly, more people would pick up on it, but clearly not. So, anyway.
I'm just reading the chat. Keep talking.
Where are the questions? Show me the questions.
I'm just reading what I missed.
I want to see the question.
Hold on. I have no money. Go ask your parents or your a good friend or
you
a sugar daddy.
To watch the last episode.
Get a sugar daddy and ask him to buy Shovelwarewolf.
It is true. Okay. Philippe is saying here that there is a FAQ. We did make an FAQ to answer some of the most basic questions that you can get to from the YouTube. What?
We did?
I don't know if we put it on the Discord. We might have. But it's definitely...
Oh, no, we didn't put it... Oh, yeah, maybe.
But it's definitely on the RE About section. Not the RE, why am I saying RE? The Shovelwarewolf About section. I'm so used to talking about FAQs and RE. Yes, the Shovelwarewolf has its own FAQ now. And
yeah, we didn't put it on the Discord.
Oh, you could. It's on the About section. It's only got a few questions on it right now, but they are the most common ones.
Yeah, we did.
There's not actually many people here right now. Where?
There's 16 people. What are you talking about? I've never had that
they're
many.
not asking very many questions.
Ask questions, people. Create a Twitch account. It's easy.
right.
Or send
I thought more people were going to show up.
Send your question on the Discord. If people here are watching us and don't have a Twitch account and you don't want to make one, which is totally understandable, ask your question on the Discord. I'm gonna have the Discord open like right here, like that, and I'll see.
Okay, so we got a question from Massimo. Are there any plans for new seasons after Cryo Games? We've gotten this question a couple times.
Yeah, but you can answer it.
We don't currently have any plans for. I say we have story concepts for stuff that takes place after season 5.
We have a movie.
We have an idea for a movie, which could just be, you know, a season at some point. I don't know, but we're not currently planning on working on those anytime soon. We're really focused on the Cryo Games right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've never really told people why we decided to do the Cryo Games as the story. And I feel like somebody has actually said this, you know, that they like the idea of the Cryo Games because it doesn't ruin like Ivan's kind of happy ending of like, oh, he's cursed, but he's working towards it and stuff. And that's sort of why we did the Cryo Games. I knew there's always the possibility that, you know, if the show does really poorly and stuff like that, that we end up just, you know, cancel it or stuff like that. And I never really wanted to make episodes that took place post season 5 and like start this new story and then have to abruptly end it.
Yeah.
And be like, well, the show fucking failed. We have to cancel it. And whatever this story is doesn't get resolved. I like the resolution of season 5, even though there's stuff we could do after it. But the idea of the Cryo Games is that it can be indefinite. It can kind of, you know, if we decide that the Cryo Games needs to end for any particular reason other than story, we can just do a couple, like one episode and kind of wrap up the story and be like, all right, well, that's all the games they forced them to play while in Cryo.
Should we talk about the episodes that are going to be released after episode 15?
We haven't really told patrons about that, and I feel like that's the kind of thing we should reserve for them first.
Okay, go on Patreon.
So you can back us on Patreon if you want to get exclusive behind the scenes info.
That I was going to reveal right now and get beaten to death.
But that's kind of why I, you know, did the Cryo game, or we did the Cryo Games as it is.
Yeah, I have a nice question about me.
Oh?
That is, before Ari, what was Eloise's acting background? It's not Shovelwarewolf, but I like the question because it's about me. I did a bit of theater at school in middle school, and that's it. What was Eloise's acting background? I don't. I just like acting, but I've never really acted anywhere.
Well, now you have.
I know I've always wanted to do like theater and stuff, but I think I couldn't find any theater close to my house, or I looked online to find like theater school, but it's like an actual school and you have to spend like 3 years going there, and I'm like, no.
I feel like you've said before your problem with theater also is that you're bad at memorizing things.
Oh yeah, I used to be better before.
Which is, I can kind of memorize my lines pretty well.
I think the problem is that it would be easier for me to memorize lines if it was in French. Yeah. Because in English sometimes, like I memorize things pretty well when I understand the context and everything. Like I fully get immersed in like immersed inside the character when I go inside, you know, the mind of the character. But like what you don't see with numérique, for example, my big French accent, numérique, is that I say one line, that's it. Like the longest line I have to do is for the Alien version, where sometimes I just have to say like 4 lines in a row, and I struggle, but I feel like I don't. Do I struggle that much to memorize things? I'm getting better.
I think you're getting better.
Memories things. Yeah, but yeah, I never did any professional acting or anything. I like to do community theater. I like to do theater because I love acting.
You can't mess up though. That's a thing. On camera, you can be like, all right, let's take that again.
There's a thing about people being like, line. So I could say that every 5 seconds. You don't want to. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. Maybe it could help me with my brain.
I mean, I feel like my biggest hang up with community theater is I feel like I can kind of remember lines, or I'm decent at remembering lines, but I mean, I don't want to. I have Tourette's, so I don't want to tick, and I feel like I can easily suppress ticks during like takes of filming, and then we cut, and then whatever. But I'm like on stage for like hours. I feel like I'd be like, this, I can't.
Yeah.
But anyway,
which is also like, I know, not related to Shovelwarewolf that well, but I know I was like, oh, that would be so cool if like Ari do like musical on stage and everything. He doesn't want it, obviously.
No.
You also don't like singing in public
I don't
and
sing,
everything.
yeah.
I'd love to do that. Also, it's easier for me to remember musics and songs than actual script. But I keep having like a weird witch bug where I can't go up.
Well, I don't think we need to go up because we answered that question. So.
Oh yeah.
What do we got?
You making as many episodes as One Piece as?
I don't think we're gonna make as many episodes as One Piece. That's
We're not gonna
impossible.
make like 1,075
No.
episodes or something?
No. Sorry.
What was Ivan's favorite game he played on the show?
My favorite game?
What's the
I wouldn't say any of the games are favorite games.
What's the least worst?
I think in terms of games that are kind of just like average, and I mean I feel like I generally always go back to like GoldenEye Rogue Agent of being like the game's not it's mixed. It's like average. It's, you know, he plays like Bubsy 3D and stuff, and that game is like horrendously awful, and there are things that are like legitimately super bad, but GoldenEye is just like it's just kind of an game.
And what about the cryo games?
The cryo games, let's see, what do we got?
Want me to show you all the
I'm
cool
like I'm just
episodes?
going down the list.
Balan.
Balan is pretty dumb. Balan's not the worst thing I've ever played.
Yeah,
like,
I'm opening your
struggling
channel since you also have memory problems.
to think.
Balan,
Rogue Warrior is actually kind of just generic.
You like, I mean, not like, but you
I did the achievements in
yeah.
Rogue Warrior, other than like there's multiplayer ones.
Yeah, like you wouldn't do
but
achievements
Rogue Warrior is
in, like,
just kind of
Spawn or
average. I
something.
think the game suffers from the dialogue and the characterization more than the actual gameplay. Aliens is kind of generic. Kong is legitimately awful. Suicide Squad is
It's okay, but repetitive.
it's okay, but incredibly repetitive. Yeah.
Did you enjoy Pac-Man?
Funko is honestly just really boring, and it's just fucking stupid.
Charlie,
Charlie's bad.
the music.
M&M's is awful. Pac-Man's like It's just kind of generic. The Walking Dead is terrible.
Walking Dead is funny. I wouldn't say it's a bad game, but it's like it's funny because it's so bad.
But
if you could get any celebrity to guest star in the show, who would you choose? I already know this answer.
I mean, I would assume probably the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah,
We actually had, I feel like I've mentioned it before, we had an alternate ending in mind originally for season 5, where after death sends him actually back in time, and he wakes up like right before being cursed, and he basically tosses the controller and doesn't get hit by the lightning. And obviously we changed that because I don't like the idea of stories undoing their entire story. I don't like the idea that everything that happened in the 5 seasons is undone by like a time rewind kind of crap. But the idea would be that he like goes and quits his job at the Inscape Corporation and like goes and lives a life having never been cursed, and like his boss is like the Angry Video Game Nerd or something like that. Obviously that didn't happen. But he's probably still one of the top ones I'd like to get. You know, obviously in this kind of realm of YouTube video, I feel like
Just ban someone temporarily. I'm just telling you.
Those kind of YouTubers would be the ones I'd be aiming for. Like Angry Video Game Nerd is the OG. I would say, you know, Scott the Woz is up there with, you know, kind of playing these kind of games. I feel like, yeah, I would have said Gerard, the completionist, back in the day, but since he got canceled, I probably wouldn't get him for anything, just because I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot stick. Whether he was wrong or right, or what anybody thinks of him, what I think of him, it's best to stay away from that controversy and stuff. But I have an idea in mind for a certain game that could get these kind of YouTubers into it if they were available, but anyway, we'll move on.
Trying to go back up because
you can't go up.
Twitch doesn't want me to scroll up.
What if you refresh?
Nah, sometimes it works. It's just random.
Your mouse is just bad.
Also, for any new people who arrive, please don't fish for attention, or else you get banned for 600 seconds because I don't know how to do that less.
What do we got here? I'm gonna look at the questions over here.
Yeah, you don't have that problem. I can't scroll up. I don't know why. It's so weird. There has to be something I can do. Aha.
I saw a question from Sif, I think, that was like, was there ever a time when destroying a game or something went as didn't go as planned?
Yeah.
I can't think of any times where destroying a game didn't go as planned. I know, especially in season 5, I feel like with Death, some of those consoles are really sturdy. Like he like smashes the Kinect, I think, with the Xbox 360, and like I expected the Kinect to just like crumble, and it didn't. It just kind of dealt with it.
It's really well made.
Yeah, I feel like one of the biggest things is you can actually see this in the episode when I throw the Wii. In the first episode of season 5 for Sonic and the Secret Rings, I chuck the Wii at the tree, and it bounces off and fucking hits me right in the shin.
Yeah, I remember.
And like I walk away, I hold character and I keep walking, but off screen I'm just like, oh, son of a bitch. And I had like a big gash on my leg from that for the rest of filming.
This is why you really hate the Wii.
Yes,
you
the
hate
Wii got
the Wii
its
and
revenge.
The Wii hates you back.
But I feel like most of the time stuff goes as planned.
How much time do you normally spend on editing one Shovelwarewolf episode? That's a good question because
I mean, we're
doing better now.
We've got it perfected a bit now. Yeah, the season 1, or I say season 1, batch 1 of the Cryo games was a little longer because we were still working out kinks and how to get things done more efficiently. But I feel like 2 or 3 days is generally what we can do it in.
For one episode?
For one episode.
Yeah, I mean, you usually do the rough cuts and then you export that so we can do the recording, the voice.
So
on
usually
top.
what I do is I lay in, I do take selection for just the Ivan and Shovelwarewolf stuff, and usually Numeric.
Yeah.
And then I go back and I lay in the gameplay, and then I export that so that we can do the dubbing for the Shovelwarewolf and for Numeric. And then while I'm, back on my computer putting in the dubbed audio and like music, and like the cut gets a lot more refined once the dubbing is in, because I know exactly how long lines are and can kind of tighten it up. And while I'm doing that, she's usually doing VFX, which will be nice to experience her not being distracted on VFX for once, because
not have another project to do and be like, I can, because like those last episode of episode 9, 10, 8 maybe, like the last one we did. Yeah, that was 9, 10,
8, 9, 10. The last
8, 9, 10. Those episodes I was trying to finish Needle Mouse, and there was a lot to do, and I had a very busy schedule because Monday was Numeric in her hologram version. Tuesday, Wednesday was the alien version. I had to be done end of Wednesday so I could work on Needle Mouse on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I had my streams, so busy schedule, and now it's way better.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna be like, I can take longer to do the VFX because I don't have this right, but not too long, obviously. And also we're gonna change the way we do things because what were you gonna do? Yeah, because you said you're gonna give me the VFX before?
Yeah, so in the past few seasons, we've filmed all of Ivan and the Shovelwarewolf stuff, and then we've done like Numeric stuff like the first day of the week after. So what we're gonna do, I think, this time is we're gonna film Numeric first, and then do that stuff. Because what I had been doing originally was we would film, say we were working on Pac-Man. We would film Ivan in the morning and the Shovelwarewolf at night, or in the afternoon, and then in the evening I would do the rough cut of that episode basically, and we do the next episode the next day. So what we're gonna do now is film Numeric first. That way I can, do the rough cut and have Numeric added in when I do it, so that she's not waiting until we film Numeric next week or the week after to start working on VFX. She can start working on them basically as soon as I lay in the Ivan stuff. So it should smooth things out a little quicker, which is good because, as our patrons know, we're going to France on like July 20th. To visit her family and
to go to one of my
wedding of one of her family members.
Family member wedding.
A little vacation, all that kind of stuff. So we're planning on launching the first episode.
You're gonna say it.
Well, I've said
you're gonna.
So we're planning on launching episode 11 on July 17th. So that's a few days before we leave. If we find that we need an extra few days to get everything done, it will be pushed to the 24th. But regardless, we want to have every episode finished and done for the next batch before we leave. That way, the only thing I'm worrying about while we're on vacation is like, maybe doing some metadata for them or doing some social media posts. I don't want to be editing or anything while we're gone because my laptop cannot handle that.
And
it can handle basic.
You also want some vacation and not think about working.
Exactly.
That's going to be nice. There was a question I saw. Would you consider posting bloopers
from the most
from Shovelwarewolf? The most recent.
So
for the cryo games, basically.
The thing is, we don't actually have that many bloopers for cryo games.
No bloopers.
Yeah, since we're on such a tight production schedule, we kind of don't mess around too much. We're kind of like, oh, just take it again. Let's go again. Let's do it again. I feel like most of the time, honestly, if any bloopers we have are just gonna be farts
from him.
From me, yes. But so if you want like a 2-minute fart reel from Ivan, then sure. But
that's the finished stuff, almost.
Basically.
We're professionals.
Yeah, I am a professional.
I am a professional. I should get the question before.
I mean, someone asked if they can ask a question not related to Shovelwarewolf, like within reason.
Oh yeah, sure.
You can ask. I can't guarantee we'll answer.
I mean, it's a Shovelwarewolf Q&A, but if it's like something related to like me, him, anything in our life,
I'll answer this one though. From JJ Master, are Toe Jam and Earl the aliens in the ads at the end of the episode? Since you said they're running the cryo games. No, they're not. Obviously, they're the same species. The idea is that this show is being broadcast to, like the PC Master Race. It's like, yeah, they're rejects from the PC Master Race, but I don't think there's any ill will. Like, it's not like the PC Master Race is like, we never want to hear from you again. It's just like, you're kind of just go do your own thing. We don't want to, you're not really, I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, so each alien you see in commercials are an alien, a character, so you can name them if you want.
They're just actors. Yeah,
they're just random aliens.
The cryo
like you turn on the TV, you see like different people.
Yeah, the Cryo Games obviously is a show that Toe Jam and Earl and all these people.
Subu got more merch. Thank you.
But yeah, Toe Jam and Earl and their ship and Prince Tricky and everything. They make this show and then they basically give it to a network. There's a network that's hosting it. Obviously, we've called it Space Channel 67 because we're trolls. And they put the ads on it. So it's like, if we made our own TV show and it got put on like local access television channel or something, they would put their ads on it. So, they're just actors doing ads.
Yeah, because I was going to say, when you turn on the TV, you see like humans. Like they technically all look alike. It's like we have skin, we have hair for some of them.
Hey.
We have 2 eyes, nose, mouth, like everything. Well, when you turn on Space Channel 67, you see aliens. It's like their own species. So, yeah.
So it's interesting that you're getting a little bit of lore about the PC Master Race, which I never thought we would really explore. But I kind of, to me, the PC Master Race, despite sounding like very elite or whatever they are, they're kind of just dumb humans in my mind. Like if you went to the PC Master, and this is kind of partly to do with the fact that when we film the ads, we don't have like weird alien environments and everything looks normal. Like, the ad for the pizza, it looks like a human kitchen. Yeah. So I think the PC Master Race is basically like, it's like if you went to Earth and everyone looked like Toe Jam and Earl instead, and they're all weird. But otherwise, they have neighborhoods and normal kitchens and normal houses and of course they have space travel. So that's a little bit different than us.
Yes. What's the most difficult part of making a Shovelwarewolf episode? I feel like it's the writing.
I would say it's the writing.
Yeah,
the writing is the hardest part. Obviously, our patrons know that I've been a little behind on writing. I was supposed to be
done though.
Yeah, I was supposed to
if I wasn't doing a 24-hour live stream, you would be done.
Yeah, I was supposed to have finished the 5th episode of the next batch yesterday. I started the 5th episode of the next batch yesterday, and we're gonna push our schedule. We're gonna start filming on Monday. I think we'll start filming on Tuesday. Yeah. It won't change much.
You'll know more in Patreon, obviously. Oh, The weekend update.
Yeah, we have to do a weekend update.
Do you want to do the weekend update during
our
our
Patreon weekend update will probably be tomorrow after we wake up from sleeping.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, the writing I think is the hardest part because playing the games is, even if they're shitty, it's easy. All I do is just play a game and record it. Filming, the hardest part about filming, honestly, is just that it's so fucking hot in that building.
There'll be a question for that after. That you can we can answer to that right now. But
was it about how we stay cool?
It's during the summer. What do you do to keep cool with the Shovelwarewolf costume on?
So we're gonna look into putting an AC unit out there. We have a portable one. We need to get a cord for it though, because you're not supposed to plug air conditioning units into extension cords unless they're up to a certain standard that makes sure they won't like set on fire.
Yeah.
So I need to get one of those, and I need to find out where I can. Obviously, the AC unit has to like have a tube that can vent like the hot air and stuff out.
Yes.
But we're gonna put that out there, and we'll run it before filming some Ivan stuff.
Since we need the audio of Ivan, so if there's like a.
Luckily, that room is really small, so we should be able to just run it a bit, cool it down, turn it off, record Ivan stuff so we can have his audio. And then during Shovelwarewolf stuff, we can just leave it running because obviously his audio gets dubbed.
Yeah, and you're gonna die in the fur costume.
Yeah, it's awful. It's really awful. It's hot out there.
Yeah, it's a fursuit, so yeah, it's awful.
But yeah, filming is generally easy. Editing is kind of easy at this point, unless you have like I think it's easy for me. It's generally harder for her because she has more problems with VFX.
Yes, sorry, I was reading the chat.
I feel like there's generally more problems that occur in editing during VFX than me. Because me, it's like, oh, maybe like, I know we had to do like a reshoot on like one scene or like an emitter shot in the first set of episodes.
Yes.
But for the most part, it's just like, put the clips in, put the gameplay in, be done with it. For her, it's like, oh no, this is not rotoscoping well, or the green screen sucks right now. Or,
yeah.
But anyway.
So yeah, the question that's not exactly related to Shovelwarewolf is ask if you have any advice for amateur writers who might want to make a show similar to your production.
Don't make it too similar or you'll get a cease and desist letter from my lawyer. No, I don't have a lawyer. I don't know.
I would say the first rule is to have fun. Write something you love. Write something that you're writing and you're like, oh, I love that. I like, obviously you're gonna, if you're doing like the thing similar to us, you're gonna act, you're gonna do the editing, you're gonna do everything. So just love what you do. That's the best thing to do, because if you're writing something and you're like, I don't really like it, you're gonna have to do the acting, do the editing, and you're probably gonna hate it even more. So write anything that you love.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing about any time you, even if you're just starting a YouTube channel, do what you like. Because writing isn't necessarily my strong suit, and I tell you this all the time. That's why it takes me so long.
I could help you.
Writing is sometimes hard for me. Sometimes jokes flow, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like on a roll. Like, this is good. I think this is hilarious, or like really clever. But obviously, it's because I'm also writing a show that I like. I consider myself a generally witty person.
What does it mean?
Witty is like being able to like crack a joke, like.
Oh yeah, the wit.
Like having a good wit. I generally find myself witty. I think I'm generally funny. I don't want to toot my own horn.
Ego.
But it's the same thing as like,
funny. I'm the best.
I wouldn't be writing a YouTube series that's like a drama. Like, I wouldn't want to be writing like a period piece drama about like a Jane Austen, like, oh, Mr. Darcy wanders in. You
wouldn't write like a romance?
No, it'd be the most boring shit ever for me. I'd be killing myself.
No romance for Ivan.
So, but yeah, writing jokes is.
I like your jokes.
Yeah.
There are jokes sometimes I'm like in the middle of something and he's like, hey, I have a joke. And I'm like, guess what it is? And then he's like, he reads the thing and I'm like,
I mean, okay. Yeah, obviously she was like, you said not all of them are, like, some of them I don't like. And
there was a joke that I don't remember what it was, but you were like, I either say that or I say this based on a former joke I made. And I'm like, that one doesn't really make sense. I think this one would be better. And like, we talk about it.
I mean,
and sometimes you remove jokes because they're like, there was one time you asked me, like, do you know the alcohol fireball? And I have no idea why you asked me that. I was like, I don't know what that is. And he's like, okay.
I can spoil that without saying the game. There's basically like an item you get called Fireball or something.
Spoilers.
And I was gonna be like, I was gonna make a joke and be like, I don't need to bother getting Fireball unless it's like the idea like, oh, unless it's like alcohol because I need to be drunk to play this game.
Yeah, you love making jokes about being drunk and killing yourself.
It's like the Duke Nukem one I told you about of being like, time for some roid rage. It's like, as I suspected. You have to do a bunch of drugs just to enjoy this game. I don't remember the exact quote, but
yeah.
But like I said, I told her, I'm like, not every joke can be the winner. You know, I generally aim for like a B on my jokes. Like if everything averages like a B, but obviously that makes the ones that are like A plus like even better. You know, like the Ivan one that you like of being like on the Pac-Man one being like, we're in public transportation, asshole. I don't get on the subway and scream Ivan.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's funny, but you know, sometimes everything is. You also have to sometimes work in like, you know, things about the game too, which you can't always make them funny. I'd be like, oh yeah, the camera sucks.
Yeah,
yep,
it has to be. Yep. Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah, like someone who's like the Willy Wonka nut room joke.
Oh,
that's a good one. Yeah.
That was
and
great.
some of the jokes write itself. Obviously, I'm in a chocolate factory, and Willy Wonka's like, "We're gonna go to my fantastic nut room." I'm like,
yeah, there's a lot,
excuse me.
There's a lot of questions. We should probably try to like shorten the answer because I don't want to.
Sorry.
Like,
yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're also here for.
Will Numérique's love of the French language ever be mentioned again? I think so in episode 15.
I don't know if her love of the French language will be mentioned again.
Yeah, no, maybe not language, but maybe like French in general.
Cultures will be
because
mentioned.
of episode 15.
Because of episode 15, yes.
Can't wait for that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if son
is Numeric of the PC master race or from a different alien species? That's a good question. I don't really know the answer. Because like she doesn't look like them, but is it like the same species and she's like
so I don't know if we've ever said what Numeric is. And I don't know if
Did we talk about that?
Should we? Did we?
I mean, from what we know so far, Ivan is in a simulation.
Ivan's in a simulation.
And she's teleporting from
place
hologram
to place.
to aliens, so I would guess she's like program or something.
Yeah, obviously
like an AI, but controlled by like made by someone else than Ivan.
She's talked to Prince Tricky. Spoilers.
Oh my god, spoilers!
People have been like, oh, my prince, who does that?
Oh,
Prince Tricky. Yes, obviously. She's mentioned the trial run. So these things can be put together. I think if you think about it critically enough, you already know who and what her character is. And we'll see what the people say about that.
I feel like I'm not following you, because like so far, I just think she's like program or AI or something. Anyway, next question. I don't want to spoil things if it's not supposed to be spoiled. Yeah, that one's gonna be fast, but is the show suit the same from previous season, not including season 1?
I want to just address this quickly.
The first one, that one?
No, the one below it. Sif mentioned the merch and the shipping. Yeah,
okay,
the shipping.
First of all, is the show your persona?
I don't have a persona.
Officially or not? Is it?
If I had an official, if I was a furry, the Shovelwarewolf would be my persona. Yes, but I do not generally consider myself a furry because I don't go out to like conventions. Like I mean,
you can be a furry and don't go to convention.
I guess, but
do you identify as a wolf?
Do I? No, I don't.
No, I don't. I don't really know how the furry community works.
So
anyway.
Sif mentioned the shipping on the merch. The shipping can get expensive. Yes. If you're buying just the shirts from Fourth Wall, I think the shipping is a little cheaper because they ship it. They probably print it in a facility close to your country.
Yeah.
I know we have a couple people that bought it in like the UK, and the shipping for them might have been like $8 or €8 or something like that. But when you buy the keychains and the trinkets and stuff, it goes by weight. Since we ship that personally from our not from our house, but from our local post office, it gets weighed. I was gonna say we can explain more, but you just did. It's like we go there with the envelope and the person like weights it and then makes us pay the shipping based on how much it weighs. Yeah, so like. So I think, I think also like we sent. People who bought keychain recently should have like tracking number because we sent it like yesterday or the day before. We sent it a couple days ago. There's a tracking number for it, And yeah, I think per envelope it was like roughly $20 of shipping, so pretty expensive. Yeah, so like I weigh the items on our little scale personally and manually type in the weight onto the website on Fourth Wall so that they know what the weight of the item is. So, but even then, I will say I did the math. And we did lose a little bit of money on the shipping. So even though I feel like one of our patrons, they paid, I think, probably $20 in shipping, and the shipping for that item that got sent to them was like $22 or $23. So like even with the weight and stuff in there, we still lost money on that shipping. So like I know it's expensive,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. If you buy that stuff, it goes by weight, and the shipping costs are accurate. Like we're not overcharging for shipping to make up for anything. Like if anything, we're losing a little bit of money on some of the shipping costs. But I know it's expensive, and I know in this economy,
but
it's not great.
I believe t-shirts is probably more affordable.
T-shirts are more affordable because the shipping is done by Fourth Wall, which, you know, they have like facilities all over the world and can ship more close to you.
If you don't want to spend that much in shipping, you can always get t-shirts, and hey, they look great. And people on Discord can also say that because they got theirs. Keep talking. I need to find a question.
I feel like we saw a question earlier that we were gonna answer. Merch. Someone asked if it's the same suit from the previous seasons. Yes, it is. The Shovelwarewolf suit. The Shovelwarewolf suit has not changed since season 1 or season 2.
Yes.
Season 1 had a shitty mask and a shitty suit and everything, but then for season 2 we got a new suit and then the mask as it is today, and then like obviously for the Grinch we had some pants made for him, but he never really goes naked anymore.
It's kind of weird.
For good reason. But yeah, suit has not changed, gloves have not changed, nothing has changed on him.
Yeah. I have a good question here. How annoying is it to put on the green paint for every episode, and how do you film a green person on the green screen? So it's not a green screen, it's a blue screen. We had to switch that. We first used a green screen for Numeric when she was an alien, and since her skin is green, we use a blue screen. So I can probably... you'll talk a bit, and I'll find some raw footage of me with like nothing.
Well, you have the drive, so...
Yes, exactly. But and how annoying it is to put on the green makeup? Very. It takes maybe like 2 to 3 hours to do at least 5 layers on my arm, my legs, my face. It's a nightmare.
I was gonna say, which sucked because in the Walking Dead episode, we have a little bit where she talks about merch. That was not originally filmed when we filmed her doing that episode to begin with. So we had to do a pickup of her doing that like 10 seconds of dialogue, and she spent like an hour and a half, 2 hours putting that makeup on again just to do like 10 minutes of filming. Which is actually funny, which is why you'll see in that little bit why it's always zoomed in on her. You never see her in a wide. It's because I didn't want her to waste time putting the makeup on her legs. Again, I was like, we'll zoom into that shot, do it from waist up. You won't have to put on leg makeup or anything like that.
I'm gonna show, that's a nice thing. I'm gonna show something here. Oh shit, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Boop. Boop. Where is it? That one.
I was say patrons have seen this stuff before.
Yeah. Boop. So this is, just gonna move the camera a little bit, but this is how it looks like.
I feel like the scale is not correct.
The scale maybe not be correct, indeed.
You can also just like reset transform.
It's okay. Yeah, this is how it looks like with the blue screen, and like, you know. And I'm also doing multiple takes here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I knew that Wiimote would get him.
So this is M&M's. Because I can tell her saying jackpot. I knew that Wiimote would get him. That's good.
Yeah.
Just do another.
And then, you know, that's good, just do another. And I'm just doing like multiple ones behind the scenes.
So obviously, yeah, she has to like generally rotoscope a bunch of this because the key does not work the best. Especially since the key picks up her purple hair. So even though it's on a blue screen, it picks up purple.
Yeah, I could also show like VFX stuff if maybe not if there's like a lot of questions, but I don't know if there's more questions. Hold on, let me check.
Shobu asked, does the alien character have a name? The alien character, I do believe Numeric has a real name. Kind of like how Toe Jam and Earl say our real names are much too complex for human ears or whatever, so we just call ourselves Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah, I want her to say her real name. We haven't decided yet, but I want it to be really weird, like numbers and letters. And,
yeah.
Like, not really a name, but, you know, someone being like, hey, my name is 0222122EXF, something like that. So eventually, I'm gonna have to Decide that and then memorize it and say it on camera. But I really want her to have a weird name. Is she a pickle? What the fuck is that question? No, she's not.
Yeah.
6'7".
6'7",
My name is 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". No. It's true. She could have a 6'7" in her name, and that's why the channel is Space Channel 6'7", because as a host, she has a 6'7" in her name. Oh my god, I'm onto something.
Someone asked, is the hairstyle for the purple and black wig the same or different?
It's two different.
Similar but different, but they are two different wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. For the purple and black wig, the same. Yeah, well, the hairstyle. So I can explain. The black wig, it's like a really short hair wig, and you attach like two ponytails, kind of like if you know the Hatsune Miku wig. It's the same concept. It's like you have a wig with like nothing, and then you have a little clip with two ponytails, and boop, you clip it on top of it. And the purple wig, it's almost the same. It's like a purple long wig, but the little buns that you see are two separate stuff that we bought separately, and we just clip on top of it.
And then her antennas just go.
Yeah, the antenna is inside the buns. Yeah. Anything else? I guess I can just show VFX if people are interested.
You could. I
can show like
that
behind
folder
the scenes
stuff that you were.
Huh?
You were looking at the folder of like all the stuff earlier.
Looking at the folder with all the stuff
you were
earlier.
You were talking about it earlier about like, oh, you can just show random crap in the folders and stuff. But
yeah, I can just show like random VFX
see whatever
stuff. Let me just put that on the side.
It's okay. I know not everyone has, all the questions in the world, but
where would it be? Numeric A project?
Those are the After Effects projects.
Yeah, I can show like the Alien.
Assuming
like Alien Set 10.
You could. You might have to relink some stuff.
Oh. Oh, I should have it on my computer. Why am I opening on that?
That's fair.
Yeah. Come on, say things.
Say things.
Be entertaining.
I'm looking at the chat.
Entertain people.
Let's see.
Try not to make my computer crash challenge. Ah, stop.
Yeah, I see people, talking about saving money on the merch. We also want to bring more merch. I don't want people to go bankrupt, obviously, buying merch, but we're going to give some more options, probably in the next set of episodes. I don't think we're going to introduce more keychains.
I'd like to have a keychain of the Alien. I know I want to work on the keychain of the Alien. Yeah.
So maybe we'll introduce a keychain version of the Alien Numeric. But other than that, we have a couple shirt designs she's been working on. I know she showed one of them.
I'm just gonna do this while you keep talking. While
I keep talking, yes. Hopefully in August I'll be getting a big pay raise. Yeah, she also did a test design, I think, when we were on our way to Denver of an Alien Numeric shirt as well. So
welcome to hell.
Shirts are a nice thing for us to keep introducing more of in general, because obviously, as you've noticed from the shipping, shirts are going to be cheaper for you to buy shipping wise, whereas if you have to buy more trinkets, it's going to cost more. So shirts, and I feel like personally I like shirts more than trinkets. I like to offer trinkets because her artwork is really good, and I think people like keychains and stickers and pins and stuff. I personally, though, I wouldn't buy any of that stuff because it's not my kind of thing. I like shirts. I wear shirts.
Yeah, I have another design of a shirt that I need to finish,
it's like,
by the way.
Anytime we do like a Pokemon Go event, I don't buy like their pins or anything like that. I buy the shirt so I can wear it and be like, I was at this event or did whatever. So
yeah.
Anyway.
Just a quick question. Are you ever going to make Shovelwarewolf mug?
We can technically. I didn't know how much people would want them, but I know Fourth Wall does offer mugs, so we can put the designs on the mugs.
Lots of people want mugs. I didn't think that.
We can look into it. I don't know what design would you guys want on there? Just people can mention it. Do you want like the logo? Do you want like some of her artwork? Do you want an original design? Obviously, that would take time because
like any design that is on the website.
Obviously,
you can put it on the mug.
Don't say the design that's on the mug in the show, because that the show
it's from
mug
Amazon.
is on Amazon.
Yeah, go buy it on Amazon.
Yeah, you can just buy that mug. Honestly, if you look at the phrase on it and just type that into Amazon, it might just show up.
The same as you have on your shirt. Ah, that one.
Okay, so just like the traditional Shovelwarewolf stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
We could make a Shovelwarewolf and a Numeric one.
Yeah, I mean, we can offer mugs.
Numeric coming out of the screen, yeah.
I just didn't know if people would want mugs, but yeah, if people want mugs, I could look into adding them
Yeah.
onto the store. I mean, obviously, Fourth Wall does have a lot of options as well. I think they have like coffee tumblers, like the
Oh yeah.
like the
I mean,
travel mugs, basically, like the tall.
Yeah.
I assume by mugs you guys mean like ceramic mugs, like the stuff that Ivan breaks.
Like yours.
Yeah,
over there.
and not like the ones that you like put the lid on and take in your car with you and stuff like that.
VFX.
Anyway,
So just to show people how it works, but basically, I have like a nice camera here that I completely forgot to. This is making my computer die. But basically,
well, don't make your computer die doing this because you're on
but
screen.
But basically, there's like camera because the camera is built in After Effects. So every time you see a zoom, every time you see like when it pans, I think it starts panning over here. So like you see little keyframes over there. So like you can see here that it starts panning to the loading screen, and a bunch of shit over there. Some things you're gonna see is in French because I'm but
she's French. You're French?
I think I'm French.
Oh my god, you're French?
I think so. I'm not sure. I think I was born in France. I think Je parle la France, oh mon dieu, je crois que je suis française! Anyway.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, baguette!
Oui, oui, baguette.
Anyway, so yeah, you see, I built everything in After Effects, by the way. So there's like, there's the TV on the right that's here with the shadow. There's the big screen. There's the alien. It's that one over there. And inside the alien, there's me with like nothing because I need to be able to, shit.
Yes, for the people saying this looks complicated and advanced, it is complicated.
It's After Effects. Yeah, I need to be able to move myself.
So if we wanted, we could have her stand on her head.
I can be... Oh yeah, totally. If I just change the rotation, I believe it's that one.
There you go.
And
now
be like, let's go!
Is on her head. Defying gravity.
Yeah, defying gravity. But yeah, if I go inside the folder...
Get it?
There is... So, if I remove that, and I just show how it is, I can remove my mask, and I can remove my key light. This is the footage. On this footage, I'm gonna place a mask. Just doing like a nice After Effects course right now. So it removes all the crap and it just leaves the blue. And then I need to remove the blue with the key lights. Boom! But when you look at it... Gonna put it in there, girl. Oh no! There are holes everywhere. Why that? Because the blue is fucking reflective on her shoes.
Yes. Obviously, when we designed her character, we should have not made her silver and reflective.
Yeah, and also, the purple.
Sorry, I was gonna say, this character is honestly one of like the worst ideas ever in terms of green screen character design. To be like, she's green. She has purple hair, which kind of reads as blue sometimes. She's wearing reflective materials. Which...
Look at my cool arm disappearing.
Yes.
And also, did you know that purple has blue in it? So this nice... That's an awful face. Hold on. Let me find a better one. That one.
This is why they usually use green screens. Yeah,
this great purple hair that you see, you remove the blue, it becomes a weird, disgusting pink.
Yeah.
So what I need to do is I need to have the shoes that are entirely rotoscoped. So if I go here...
Did you say rotoscoped?
Rotoscoped. So it's like, there's like a nice auto-rotoscoping things that sometimes work, sometimes not. But I need to rotoscope and I need to freeze here, gelé in French. Need to freeze it so that it doesn't calculate the rotoscope all the time and it just like, freeze. I need to have the shoes. I need to have... And I found like a nice still frame. I think that one was okay. Yeah, like here, you can see that... No, not that one. You can see that the dress... My little fat on the side, it's disappearing. So I need to have
She's
the dress.
making herself thinner.
I like that. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you're okay.
And also the gloves, which I think I had, and also nice still frame. You can see it here that it's disappearing, the glove. So I need to look up the gloves as well, which is a pain. And then I wasn't happy with the hair. So what do? I rotoscope the hair. Woo! But also, the fun thing about rotoscoping is that, fun. Is that you can still see the blue around. Yeah, because I didn't show that, but when I rotoscope the shoes, it looks like this. And there's still the blue around, but I don't want the blue around. So I put I basically lower the saturation so much that it's gray. But for the hair, I can't do that. Because if I just lower saturation... Okay, it doesn't work like this because this is well done. Boop. Boop. If I get the thing and I just lower saturation, it all turns gray. Oh, look, she's old! So what I need is that I need to select the blue and turn the blue... Make so that the blue in the background is the same color as not you.
I got here like a quick thing. Philippe is missing a part of the
Probably
promo
losing
code.
people here.
The promo code, since it's not on screen right now, is Eloise24 live.
Yes. It's... You see it here.
But
yeah, the hair needs to be the same color as the background.
I feel like this is the kind of thing to say, like, if she was not related to the PC Master Race, if their costumes weren't silver, as you see ToeJam and Earl wear in Season 4, we probably would have had her wear something different that wouldn't have had these issues on a green screen. But since they do wear that silver reflective material and she is tied to the PC Master Race, it is just kind of what her costume has to be.
Yeah, and yeah, I see that's so much work. It is! Especially the freezing part, because I'm not gonna show now because I don't want my computer to crash, but obviously when I'm like rotoscoping the hair, I probably can't do it and just then stop. Hold on. Control-C, Control-V. If I remove that one, if I remove the roto tool, and that one, and you know, I have this, I need the hair. I go into the hair folder. I go at the beginning. And then I use this nice tool that makes me select what I want so that the hair... And oh, I don't want the face. I remove the face. I want the hair. I also want those hair, because if I don't get those one, it's gonna become gray.
This is why I have a dedicated VFX
awful.
artist whose job is literally to just
And then I click
do this.
space, and then it's gonna calculate.
I say her job is to just do this. Obviously, she's the actor there too and dubs the character.
You can see here that it's calculating each fucking frame. And every time something goes wrong, like, oh no, I need that, so I'm getting this. But oh no, I didn't have it here, so I go back. I do this. Space. Oh no, there's blue. I remove the blue. I click space. I wait. I wait. This is mostly waiting. This job is mostly waiting. And sometimes it's like, oh no, I need that part. I do that. I wait. I wait. I wait. Until something fucks up, like, oh no, I need that part. I select it. I wait. So yeah, this is... And then I have to freeze. So I click on freeze. And what happens? I wait. Yeah, you see? 4 out of 700.
Wow.
Oh, you don't see it. Shit, hold on. Yeah. 20 out of 700. I wait. I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, this is... I'm not gonna save anyway, I don't know why I'm doing that. This is a pain. I'm just gonna go back to the just chatting so you see something less.
I was gonna say we could show them my
scary.
side of things too if they really wanted to see it.
Wanna show what now?
My side of things, like I could open a Premiere project and
You
I don't
can.
know if that's as interesting.
You're
though.
gonna have to relink stuff though, no?
It should relink to everything on the hard drive automatically. Like
I
if
can
you
check. Hold on, let me close that one.
if you go to the hard drive
I'm in.
and can I see?
Can you tell me?
I can tell you. Just click on the Cryo Games project right here.
This one?
Yeah. It should just relink because I know I've opened this project. Oh, it wants to change it to a different version.
Oh yeah!
Never mind.
It's because my version is older, so it doesn't work. Because I
Oh well.
don't have Premiere.
We can't show them that.
I'm sorry. But it sucks because it would be so interesting.
Yeah.
You could always go take a screenshot and you can show them.
That's fine.
It's too much work, probably. But yeah, I don't have a recent Premiere Pro version.
You can also show them just the gameplay.
Just the gameplay?
Literally show them just like, obviously, you know, you see, like, find, I don't know, pick an
No, that's
episode
not this one.
that you like.
An episode I like!
Just pick an episode. I don't know.
I could show them the Chocolate's Factory and make them go crazy on the
Charlie
music.
I don't know, open Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
and then you can go to
LoriDice.mp4.
You can go to blah, blah, blah. It's in here somewhere. Oh, no, it's not here actually.
Oh.
Go back. There is just a dedicated gameplay capture.
Ah.
So you can actually
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Capture 1,
So you
2,
could-
3,
you
or
can
4?
Show them.
Oh, capture 3, bad res.
Don't show them 4. Yeah,
No?
you could show them 4 or 3.
3?
Yeah,
Can
open
show
3.
them that's
You can-
the thing
I
that
feel like
we-
I mentioned this to patrons that we were busy recording Charlie and Walking Dead kind of around the same time. And I had to switch between capture devices, and I forgot to switch
Yeah.
it back for Walking Dead. So we have my entire third capture of the game is all bad.
I'm just gonna show them what it's supposed to look like. This is what it's okay, so it's not very sized, but this is what it's supposed to look like. You know, it's like a normal footage. You know, it's like 1920 by 1080.
1920 by 1080, 60
And then
FPS.
I open the bad one,
Yeah.
and oh my god, why is it so tiny?
It's low res because it's capturing for what Charlie would have been.
And then it's like, you know, a square.
It's because, yeah, Charlie is capturing, on a GameCube, which is, an older console, whereas Walking Dead is on the PS5,
I just put it
modern.
full screen.
So it's like full screen. It's like super low res. I know she was trying to convince me to still
Fucking
use
blurry.
it to try to find, because I had a couple.
Can't read that.
There's like one thing in this that I'm sad we didn't get to use.
It's over
it's
there. No,
it's
that's
before this.
Before?
It literally
It's
kept.
a chase.
It's the chase with Andrew. It's right here, I think.
Oh yeah.
Basically, there's a scene where the game kept like you have to chase this character down, but for some reason they kept getting away because the game was like glitching and registering that they were like super far ahead, and a cutscene was making them.
Yeah, it's over here, I think.
Yeah, it's right here.
You see all the game over. Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah, and
Hold
I
on,
was
let me
like,
go back
I
at the
literally had to
beginning.
restart the entire chapter because the game would not stop thinking that like the guy that I'm supposed to be chasing
Where's the beginning
is
of the
already
chase?
like too
Ah.
far away from me. So we lost that, and technically this section of gameplay is also
Yes, move ahead to find Andrew.
yeah,
I
this
think.
section of gameplay is also where Lori dies, which is in the episode. I do mention Lori dying, but I did a little cheaty for that, which she kind of mentioned earlier when she said there's like Lori dies.mp4. There was I found someone's YouTube Let's Play, and I just grabbed that one little bit of cutscene because like I want to include that. That's important. I need that there because obviously Lori comes back randomly later when the game fucks up and I'm suddenly playing as a character that died. So I'm like, I need that.
Hold on, because I feel like we need the sound.
But like you can see, it sucked that this one was also the one that glitched out, or not I say glitched out, that we had the capture issue with, because I mean you can't see it because we're covering it, but this is 3 hours of gameplay. It's 3 hours of capture that I basically was just like, I can't use any of this. So
I don't know if you
3
can
hours.
see here, but it says 3 hours.
And that's just capture 3. So obviously
Oh, you just died.
I just died.
Hold on, I need to like. This one is a bit big. Yeah, game over. But there is. Hold on, where's the chase?
I mean this
Is
the
move ahead to
chase.
find.
Yeah.
Get to Andrew.
yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, that's the chase here. You have
So
to like.
you get here and you're supposed to turn left. Yeah, but then you get into a cutscene right here.
Oh
with
yeah, that's
Carol.
also fun. There's like a cutscene, so you know you waste time watching.
You
the
waste time
cutscene.
watching the cutscene during a chase, and then I try to move, and it tells me game over. Yeah, and I kept doing this repeatedly.
Because you have to chase Andrew, and Andrew is like getting away. And during the cutscene, I think he still get away.
Yeah, it was
And
really
then
dumb.
you know you reload, you go there. It's.
Oh hell.
Oh, detected. Get to Andrew. You don't see him. I remember
no,
seeing
you like
him
never
running
see
away.
him. Obviously, there's stupid zombies that
But
keep
yeah, there's
molesting me.
zombies, and then
It takes time to move that thing, which is annoying because obviously there's zombies on your ass while you're trying to just move this stupid dumpster out of the way.
great game. Yeah, and then you go here. Game
And
over.
game over. Yeah,
And that's way too
on
much.
repeat. Yep.
Yeah, like the cutscene. You move from the cutscene.
Game
Game over.
But yeah, that's kind of a look at the gameplay capture. Obviously, every
that's
game has like
3
hours and
hours.
hours of capture.
Yeah. I could
Um,
probably show another one.
I mean,
M&M's. Oh, there's
I
only
mean,
one.
M&M's, yeah, M&M's and Rogueware literally only have one,
nut.
so it's
Ooh, a nut.
Oops.
ooh, a nut.
Sorry.
Great game.
Approaching sound barrier.
So,
Approaching sound barrier.
I don't hear the audio, so.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But like, you could go back.
What are you showing to people?
Why are you
Episode
showing?
1 and
Why are you
5?
showing me this?
Why are you showing?
I was gonna say, Rogue Warrior is like, you can just scrub through it, and this is just the entire game.
Oh, this is the entire game.
Because I beat it in one sitting. It's so short. It's an hour and 54 minutes is all it took me to beat this game.
Oh.
Oh, you want to listen to the banger?
I'm gonna bring it to
Copyrighted, maybe? I don't know.
I didn't get hit with a copyright, so.
spot to bring the noise.
Send me the bill, cocksuckers.
I love this song. One day I played that in the car. He was like, "Why are you playing this?"
But it's funny. I feel like.
Hold on, he just started singing.
No surprise, motherfuckers.
Happy fucking birthday.
That's right, Natty. Now you sweet piece of shit. Enjoy the ride, cocksucker.
What also impressed me is that he didn't sing that. It's
I
just
assume-
his lines of dialogue.
You don't see this if it shows up. Yeah, you can't screen share this.
I can.
I shouldn't do
Yeah,
anything with
hold
this.
on. Gimme at my computer. I can show them this. Just need to do.
So when I play the games, I write in a little notebook with a pen and paper, and then I type it up in a transcript of. So you can see these are all my notes for Rogue Warrior that I look at while I'm writing the script, and you can see obviously some jokes do show up. Like, I don't even need stealth. I can just run up to these guys. Hell, do I even need a gun?
Yeah.
Fucker, testosterone field shit fast. Pardon the language.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad words.
I like this one, the Pope shitting in the woods, 27 minutes. No, actually, I don't think he does shit in the woods. And then I take that and I'm like, how do I word that into a joke? Or
This guy's obsessed with his own hairy balls.
yeah, that's the like this one, yeah,
Oh.
52 minutes. Well, guess I haven't lived then.
Yeah.
That's the you haven't lived until you've crossed North Korea on the top of a train. Virgin Mary doing a handstand.
Would be pretty sick though.
Yeah, 1 hour and 26 minutes. Send me the bill, cocksuckers. A weird way to treat your waiter.
Yeah.
Which that's obviously it becomes like that's
Thank God it's over. Worst
That's
party ever. That
that'll-
didn't cost me 2 good hours.
that'll get you kicked out of Applebee's. So that's obviously Rogue Warrior only had one capture, so it's just one notepad.
Yeah.
But everything else is like I label them like Balin capture 4 and then
Oh baby.
capture 4 of which I don't even know.
There's not a lot in there.
Yeah. But I did use some of this. 38 minutes at long last. The fabled kitten. Oh well, goodbye kitten.
Yeah.
So
So interesting. Suicide Squad. That one. Holy shit! Superman never shuts the fuck up.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Great behind the
Anyway.
scenes stuff. Anyway. Whoop. It's 11:33. We still have 30 more minutes.
30 minutes
30 more minutes
until you get to draw.
until I get to draw. I should put my music back. That's way better than send me the bill. Fucking cocksucker,
Send me the bill,
whatever.
cocksuckers.
Soon
So
drawing
yeah, I
time.
don't
Woo!
know if anybody has any more questions.
Maybe I missed some.
I say let's go back.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Well, I saw Philippe as it is numerics VFX the most time-consuming part of the editing.
Probably.
It probably is. Yeah. I mean, there were definitely times I was waiting on her, especially when she was working on Sonic still, where I'm just like, there were a couple days where I feel like I had no work to do, like at all, because we were just waiting for the VFX on Pac-Man and Walking Dead, and I was like, the sound mix is already done. And also I wasn't playing games either because I'd already played everything for the next batch other than the 2 games you wanted to see. You wanted to see the rest of one of them and you wanted to be there for the entirety of the other one.
Yeah.
So it was like, I can't play the games. I don't have anything to edit. So I'm just gonna, I don't know what I did.
Start the next games? No.
No, well, yeah,
I
I
don't know what you
know.
did.
I played Mouse PI a little bit.
Oh yeah, true.
Because she was like, she didn't want me to play Mouse PI because she didn't want me to spoil anything she hadn't seen yet. I was like, okay, well, I can play it for at least 3 or 4 hours and like catch up to where you are.
Talking about Mouse PI, I'm just gonna jump on Mouse PI. I've been noticing that, the live stream I did this Friday on Mouse PI, the game is extremely long. I'm like not even half of the game, and I don't know if it's interesting for people to watch me play the game. So tell me on my Discord or here or anywhere if you want me to continue playing the game or if I should play something new. Because the game was popular when it got released, but now it's getting to be old. It's also extremely repetitive, so tell me if it's still interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Go back on the Q&A.
What do we got?
Numeric is a challenge, but a successful challenge. Thanks to me, because I'm the VFX artist. I love doing VFX. Like, I had the time of my life making a building explode in the FNAF musical movie.
I say someone likes seeing the Philippe mentioned liking to see the writing process. And that's not even the whole process, because obviously I do like scrub through the video still. Like when I'm looking for specific parts, I still scrub through it, and sometimes I do see stuff that I didn't write a note about. And what are you looking for?
I'm looking for the script. I assume it's in there? Like Walking Dead Destinies?
I don't think the scripts are in there.
What?
I don't think the scripts are
You
in
don't
there.
have the scripts?
I don't think they're in there.
Revivers.
They're on my...
Oh. Sure?
You want to show them Revivers? It's like...
Oh, the footage of Revivers?
It's like the footage. I mean, like...
Hold on, I need to go back here. And which one?
I don't know, show them any. Obviously
Like
for Revivers, it was the fake Survivor ad that we did at the end of The Walking Dead that she was really into doing. And obviously she played every alien in it, so that actually required VFX of like split screen matte stuff. You have to show them.
Yeah, I know.
So like...
That was big.
Yeah. This is...
I also need to... Unrelated, I just need to buy like a better binder, because I like to pass as an endogenous alien, but
yes,
looks like
obviously, you know, she wears a constricting
this
bra,
is like,
but you can still
cool
see
sound.
a bit of a chest. Yeah, this is her being this guy, you know, getting into an argument with the other alien. And,
I play all the aliens, by the way. In case you're wondering who plays all the aliens, it's me.
Yes, and obviously,
I need to... Yeah,
you know,
so...
we do a mat where we put a mat right down the center of the frame.
Oh shit, that's not the right one. Hold on. I don't know why I should just launch everything on VLC, honestly. I don't know why I was... Hold on. So yeah, like the weird alien just... I'm not even saying anything.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, they're supposed to be arguing.
Where's
And
my
then-
favorite? Oh, one of those? Is this the...
Go for it.
This is the challenge or whatever that they do. Oh! And obviously, she did this VFX. For the split screen stuff, I just did that myself in Premiere because it's simple masks. This one I feel like was a little more...
I like that one. I
Little
think we
more-
chose the other one, right?
It was a little more going on. Yeah, I think I did.
Then like... Oh, it's buggy now. I hate VLC.
But-
But yeah, we chose like... I feel like I'm folding like a fish on that one,
Go
honestly.
for it.
I don't know why.
But yeah, the scripts
Like...
The scripts I don't write in a traditional script format. I can tell you that. I know there's technically a traditional script writing format which uses a scripting there's probably I don't know the name of the program. I know like Celtics is like a free one, but there's like Adobe Screenwriter and they use actual whatever, and it's got like the interior dining room night and like all that kind of crap. I write my scripts in Microsoft Word because I don't need them to look like professional Hollywood movie scripts. I need them to just convey what we're filming.
You don't have the alien footage for Pac-Man?
The alien footage? What footage?
For Pac-Man, we used the pizza one, right?
All the alien footage is in a different folder.
No, because when I go here, there's Revivers.
Revivers had its own folder.
Okay,
there is
and
a
when
alien
I go here, I have Human in the Desert.
Well, human. If you go to alien advertising.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it was great.
But yeah, like I
What's
said,
that one?
I write my scripts in
Oh.
Microsoft Word. It's not professional.
Don't
It's
look.
not good at all good at all, but
Oh, where's my fall? No, that's just the TP.
Do your thing.
yes, the great toilet ham.
Ah, hold on, I need to move my camera. I'm gonna put it over there. But yeah, there's... Hey!
I mean, the falls are later, yeah. These
Yeah,
are
like
the
over
falls.
there. Oh, it's just me doing a thumbs up. Wow, great video. Is it that one? Or am I still doing a thumbs up in
This
that
looks
one?
disturbing. This is disturbing. Toilet ham, I feel like, is one of the more disturbing ones we
Oh.
made. Oh, look at this ugly guy and his
Oh, come
big
on.
bald spot in the back of his
putting
head.
the masterpiece.
The masterpiece. Wiping my hands off of ham before I touch the camera.
Come on, fall.
Yep, go for it.
Ah, yes. Ah! So dumb.
Classic.
I love it. It's so dumb. And that's the other one.
We changed the angle, yeah.
Did we choose that one or the other one?
I think I chose this one because I liked not being able to see the Halloween thing in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like obviously up here you can see. I'm pointing at a screen like I can see.
Here.
Up in the corner, yeah, you can see like the Halloween
you can't even see
thing,
my
the
mouse.
toilet paper. The we've got a Gengar up there wearing a tiara.
Oh, come on. It doesn't load that well.
We've got French technically in our bathroom. That poster,
Yeah.
which I had before I was even with her, because AJ and Gwen have a tendency of getting me like black cat stuff, like posters and paintings that I put in. Obviously, you can see there's the one that says "Are you pooping?" It's the cats.
That cat. Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, great material.
quality content.
That was also my idea. The toilet ham was my idea.
Toilet ham was
I
our
don't know
idea.
why. I was like, oh, we should
Um,
do. It was like one of the very first one before even the one at the end of episode 5.
It was, yeah. You tossed
was
out
it again?
no waffle gloves.
Waffle gloves.
You tossed out toilet ham, and I
was like,
tossed out waffle gloves.
I was like, oh, we could do some, advertisement with Alien. Like, for example, I don't know, toilet paper made of ham. Toilet ham.
yeah, waffle gloves was
Beautiful,
my idea.
beautiful stunts. I love doing stunts. I like falling on the ground, like doing some hardcore stuff. as long as I'm not breaking any bones.
Trying to think, what else was Reviverus was something you really wanted to do.
Yeah.
Human in the Desert was.
You had this idea? No, I think
We both just kind of had that
I
idea.
had it. Yeah, at first I wanted to do Alien in the Desert and just film in our like backyard in front of the house and just film like him just running around and then you found the stock footage of a
Yeah,
human.
we have a website that we get stock footage from, and I was like, oh, guy in a desert. What do we got here? And I was like, oh, there's like 10 videos of the same guy. I was like, okay, well, this is our guy.
The pizza, I think you had this idea.
No, unlimited pizza was your idea.
Everything was my idea.
Yeah.
I'm the greatest.
I
I know for episode 11, it's also my idea.
episode 11's your idea, but the
You had
rest
another
weren't.
idea, and I was like, "That's uncanny. Don't do that."
I don't remember this one.
It involved the Furby. I was like,
Oh,
"Don't do
yeah.
that. don't do that."
Yeah.
But yeah, and we still need to find more ideas that
I
probably is
mean,
gonna come out of my weird brain.
The rest of the episodes have ideas in them already. I wrote the scripts.
Oh shit! You
wrote-
found the ideas without me? It's okay. We'll read that, and I'm gonna be like, "This is bad. You should do that instead." And you're
No, she'll like them.
show them to me. Do you have an idea for episode 15?
I honestly don't know if episode 15 is going to have an ad.
What's the end of episode 15?
I can't. I will tell you personally, but I will not.
You can. It's okay. I'm gonna mute my mic. Boop. It's okay. They can't hear us now. Tell me.
Well, I was thinking we would cancel the series.
Oh yeah,
and-
we have to kill Ivan right now.
Yes, Ivan's
yeah, we
gonna
kill
die.
him,
Yeah.
and then he gets revived as like
Yeah.
a floating animal,
Yes.
like a ferret, an elephant.
I was
don't
thinking
remember.
like a weasel.
A weasel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought about an ant at first, but it was like too tiny.
Oh shit! The mic's gone.
Oh shit! Oh sorry. Oh my bad.
I'll tell you obviously in private sometime what I think. I think it'll make sense when I tell you why there would be no ad, but we'll see. I'm still obviously writing that last script.
Yeah. I
yeah.
can't wait to see it. Should we say who has the brilliant idea of the game in episode 15 or not?
We can. Obviously, as you all know, the games have been suggested by you guys, people on YouTube, people on Patreon, Discord, etc. And the names are usually, I mean, I say usually, they're always in the end of the episode
Yes.
of who suggested the game. Episode 15 is a game that this one suggested.
Yay.
So that's written in the script. Obviously, it's written in the script. Numeric says that I hand selected this game. And it ties into the plot. So that's kind of why we did it to begin with. Obviously, she really wanted me to play this game.
I was like, oh, I know a bad
But I
game
was
that
like, this
like.
can tie into the plot really well. And if we make it like a finale episode, it'll work both ways of being like, you get to suggest something. And it's the kind of plot that would be really hard to write with just a random user suggested game. So anyway.
Yes. But you'll see. Patreon will know before anyone else, obviously.
Not anytime soon, though. And obviously, if you're on Patreon, you probably noticed that updates are a little slower. I had kind of had this schedule of generally being like, oh, I do a quip on Monday and a text update on Tuesday, and then another quip, and then another text update, and then the episode comes out. And you know that format works good for when we're deeper into like the editing and stuff like that. But when I'm in the script writing process, there's not really much to say on a regular basis. Obviously, there's no quips because quips are mostly there to just kind of promote it, and they're like tweets and try to get the channel seen by other non-backers on Patreon. But you know, we have slower periods where it's like I could have made a text update on Thursday, but it would have just been like, I did some more scripting. Yeehaw! There's not much to say.
You could show like beginning of scripts, or just like the script out of context was like a joke, and you like, where's it come from?
I say someone was ever says one day you'll run out of games.
Huh? Where? What?
Oh, I see. You'll run out of games enough to pick Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. I almost picked it for, I feel like, the batch of 2 episodes. It was talked about briefly.
Yeah, it's true.
But I will say that games...
What did we replace it with?
I will say, though, that honestly, stuff that gets suggested by more people is more likely to show up.
Yeah.
Like, the patrons know what the game featured in episode 11, which is going to be the premiere episode of the next batch. They know what it is. I say they know what it is. The $5 patrons know what it is.
Tier,
the $1 patrons don't know shit.
Give us
Which,
$4.
sorry, if you're only giving us $1, you don't get information as much.
Yeah, they get stuff.
But they know what it is, and they know that it is our most requested game.
By like 6 or 7 people.
6 or 7. Obviously, yeah, it's not like it's like, 100 people have suggested.
Yeah, no.
On average, most games that get suggested to us have one person suggesting them. Or two. Yeah. 1 or 2. But this game had 7 people. 7 people have suggested it.
Yeah, so heavily requested.
It was heavily requested. Another one of the games in batch 3 have had, I feel like, 4 people suggest it. So what?
Which one?
The certain one. The one with the guy and his friends.
The guy and his friends,
you know.
The guy without his
friends? There's the other guy that's a bad guy, but then there's actually the other guy who's a bad guy.
Is it the guy without his friends?
It's you know.
Write it. It's very hard to give hints. So the guy with his friends. Yes.
Anyway, but that doesn't mean that it's a guarantee that if it's a more suggested one that it will be used over others. Because obviously, one of the games in the next batch is suggested by one person. Another one was only suggested by one.
The guy without his friends.
Another one was only suggested by one person until I had already picked it, and then somebody else suggested it. So, if somebody suggests a game after I've already picked it, I still add their name to the list. Like, if it hasn't been, obviously, if it's been publicly revealed on like Patreon or in like a quip promoting the episode, and then someone's like, you should play this, I'm like, I'm not adding you to the list because that's cheating. But if, you know, I'm already playing a game and like I said, somebody on YouTube suggests it, I'm like, well, they didn't know I had already picked it, so I'm adding their name to the list for the credits.
Because I think it can be added to the episode until it's like publicly revealed.
I would say until it's revealed publicly or even on Patreon, though most patrons are not gonna.
Yeah, because I know we had this problem. We had like a problem with the executive producer of like, if it's tough because like I film all my stuff before we start filming Ivan. Like for example, we're gonna film Alien Numérique next week, and I'm gonna say, you know, thanks to the executive producer who paid like $40 or something, I think.
Yeah, they're producers now. We have executive producers, which are the names that show up in the credits.
Producers are the one I say publicly.
The higher tier, yeah. Which originally was an executive producer because it was Tyler Ogawa, who I had just forgotten to give a credit.
Yeah.
So we gave him that role, but then we decided to make that its own Patreon tier, and executive producers stayed what they're supposed to be, which is the text credit. And then producer pays more and gets the little video, the fake image of them, and the vocal shout out.
Yeah, and something that's kind of sucks is that if we already filmed myself, but someone decides to pay us before like even the first episode of the new batch is revealed, I'm not gonna put my green paint on it again. But I think we came out with the plan of just showing them on like a big screen and not have my face saying with my mouth their name. I just say it and we don't see me.
Yeah, which you see in The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
we give our producer credit.
Because we forgot!
And, well, he started backing us, I feel like, halfway through the episodes.
I think so, yeah.
I
feel like he backed us before filming.
It might have been before filming it.
Since we already...
no. It wasn't before filming it, but it was before we did the reshoots where you had to put on the paint again for the merch. And we were like, oh, well, if we had remembered, technically we could have done that when you did that, but we forgot. So now, like I said, we're just doing it so that if you're the producer, you get the on-screen credit, but she doesn't have to be on screen. So that if somebody decides to back us after we filmed her stuff, we can still add their image in for that episode.
We were suffering when we realized. We were like, oh my god, I'm going to have to put my green skin
Yeah, and
again,
I don't want to leave people out. I want
do?
them to get their credits.
Yeah, I want them to get their credits. If you're paying, you're getting your credits, obviously. And then I was like,
but
what if I do that?
It rarely happens. Like I said, we only have one person on that. I think it's like $55 a month tier.
Yeah.
So, and executive producer credits are easy to add. Like if you back us on that tier, it still has to be in advance because obviously the episodes are finished and exported in advance. So if I've already done the credits and exported that video and uploaded it to YouTube, you won't get added. So
I think it has to be like maximum a week before the episode comes out or 2 weeks.
Probably, yeah,
something like that, because I can still record my voice and add it to the thing.
But anyway.
And I get to say your name, and you get to have like a nice little alien picture.
You get a nice little alien that is hopefully not culturally insensitive. Obviously, you know, Tyler was our first one, and he got he lives in Hawaii, so he has like a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses and like a hat, maybe, I don't remember.
He has a hat,
hat. I think it's like a straw hat kind of thing.
He has a straw hat and like a little flower necklace.
And then, you know, Antonio, who's our second one, is Italian, is in Italy. So he had, you know, kind of
like a mafia,
an Italian mustache, and we gave him like, you know, like a kind of like a mafia outfit. She photoshopped a fedora on him because we didn't have a fedora.
I also photoshopped spaghetti.
Yes,
and then I was like,
you put him in front of the Leaning Tower of Pisa first, which is like, that's fine. He needs a background. But then she put like floating pizza and pasta near him, and I was like, might be a bit too much. I don't know. I want to ride that line of like, it's funny, but not like culturally insensitive.
Yes.
And he messaged us obviously later and was like, I found it hilarious. Like, that was great. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to like offend people.
I mean, I'm also thinking that if someone pays, they can also ask us, like, can you have like that kind of background?
It's true.
Or can you try to make me look like this? Like, they can, obviously, it's probably easier for us than us having to like think.
Someone's like, says like, what would you do for Denmark? I don't know. I'd have to Google Denmark.
I only know the flag, I think.
And be like, what is...
Denmark?
I'm thinking of like Lederhosen and stuff. I'm like, but I feel like that's Switzerland, isn't it?
Probably. Oh, they have colorful houses.
Just like Denmark, what's the phrase? Stereotypical clothing or something like, because that's, I feel like...
Stereotypes. Vikings!
Vikings! There you go. Yes! Yeah, you could do like...
we would do a Viking.
Like a Viking hat.
A Viking alien.
Yeah, or something like that. Like one of those hats with like the horns on
horrifying.
It.
Probably like put a flag somewhere.
I don't know.
But yeah.
We would figure it out.
That would be great. We would probably find it. We'd probably do a little bit of research. Yeah. 5 minutes left of questions, and then I drop.
And then I can leave. I can
and
get
then
out of
you're
here.
Free.
So you could start teasing your drawing a little bit, or is that weird? Because
teasing my drawing.
What you're gonna do next?
I'm gonna draw.
We'll just leave it that way. If you're watching the Shovelwarewolf Q&A on like a VOD, you're not getting like random other stuff. So
yeah.
I'd say get your last questions in.
Don't forget about the promo code right here.
Don't forget about the promo code.
I feel like a YouTube person.
I assume you're gonna remove that though when you're not talking about the Shovelwarewolf.
I will probably. I can probably also put it like tiny.
We can remind people if we want. I might post it in the Discord after this, just to say.
We got no questions from the Discord, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's
Because
in the Discord.
because if any of you is still there and has a question, I can also pick the questions from the Discord. Like, you just write your question in, the Shovelwarewolf.
Can you pin the code to the chat?
Pin the code to
Show
the
was
chat.
asking, like, in the... Can you
I
pin
never
it
did that,
in
but I can.
the chat here?
Shovelwarewolf.
It's up to you. I don't
promo
want you
code,
to have to do something. I
Merch
brought this
store.
merch over to show, but I assume everybody's already seen, because obviously there's, pictures online of it. This is really cool. I didn't bring the stickers, but this is...
Oh,
a
for
good, cool
anyone
keychain.
who's receiving the keychains and everything, you're gonna notice that there's like a film on top and at the bottom. You can remove it.
Yes.
It's like a transparent film on top and behind of keychains, and pins also, like and
Yeah,
buttons. There's also that. It's like protective.
Yeah,
So you remove it.
She
Or else
told
it's not
me
gonna
that
get
I should tell
shiny.
people about that, but I feel like I'm hoping most of y'all are wizened enough to know that there's good. You should notice. I feel like you're gonna notice, like, this is like a protective film, which you could leave it on if you want. If you want to keep it protected, it's nothing stopping you. It's weirder on the back because it's not clear on the back. The back is like actually like a white sticker that protects it. But
I assume this all makes sense.
Shovelwarewolf merch store, 10% promo code for 24 hours only. LOEs. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. Okay, so if I send that and
what-
I pin it,
Yeah.
yeehaw,
These nice pins.
I can pin it for...
They look so good, glossy. I remember the matte ones, and they were like...
Should I pin it for like the entire stream, or should I pin it for only a time? Because I can pin it for like specific minutes, or I can remove it manually or at the end of the stream, which I can do.
I don't know how obtrusive is it to have it at the top.
You can like minimize it.
I would just leave it the whole time.
Okay, let's go.
Like,
That should be good.
I want people, if they're interested, to be able to use it. Oh, I did grab the
Yeah.
wrong ones. Yeah, you can see how these are.
We can hide it if we need to. Yeah, exactly.
Grabbed,
Oh, you
I
grabbed
grabbed the test ones, yeah.
the test one that are
But-
like matte and it looks weird.
Yeah. So, what else we got? I know about the film. I have bought enough keychains for
about
guys.
the art section, I can obviously give like criticism for art. I can talk about anything during art. I don't need to like draw anything. It's like I mostly write it as a free zone. Like I can draw, I can talk, I can do anything. I also have 2 playlists, but I can talk about it more in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything more Shovelwarewolf related, so that it's your chance. Today is your chance.
I don't
We're
know.
waiting. Do you have anything to say about Shovelwarewolf? Do you
I
have
don't-
any exclusive information? You want
I
to give
don't
an
have
exclusive
any-
information? I can cut the VOD. You can say something now, and I can cut the VOD like right away, so that people on YouTube will not
I
know.
could give everybody a big. I say everybody.
A big reveal?
I was to say I could reveal to them what the first game is. I feel like we did that last time. I know we.
No, we had a game.
We had a game.
And you did bad.
Uh,
Oh, I have an idea. People in the chat ask like little trivia stuff. Like we'll pick the first 10 ones or
You got, like,
5
a
ones. It is a minute. Like I can extend. But people ask like trivia stuff, like 5 stuff. And if he does like less than half, he'll reveal something. If he does like more than half good.
I was to say if somebody guesses the game,
Oh, you want
I'll
to give
reveal it.
want to give hints?
though, if you're a patron, I will not reveal it because I know some of you already know what the
Yes,
game
obviously.
is. I say some of you. I'm pretty sure only Shobu knows. Philippe knows.
Yeah.
Philippe left though.
Oh, he left. I didn't see. Oh no.
What was the first game I haven't played on Shovelwarewolf? Goosebumps Horrorland.
Was it?
What?
The first game you ever played, not the first episode. But, like, did you play something else before Goosebumps?
I think Goosebumps was the first game I
first
played.
one? Did you? Yeah.
There were other games I tried for season 1.
Oh, so that's not the first game.
We played a Madagascar kart racing game. I say I did. But we were worried we were gonna get demonetized because it uses that song. I like to
Yes.
move it.
Like all the
It
time.
used it constantly. Like every time you like selected something like in a
awful.
menu, it would be like move it. It
It's
was
awful.
fucking annoying.
Yeah, you bet.
We also played like an NCIS game, which NCIS is like a crime show on like American TV on CBS, where it's like, it's kind of like, one of those like CSI crime scene shows, like, oh, a murder happened. What happened? Like, find the evidence. And then that's the end of the episode. They figure out who did it. It was kind of boring. It was kind of like you just walk and like do evidence. And I think AJ still has it. So yeah, I didn't pick that one.
Yeah, makes sense.
But,
Well, no trivia question, so I guess you will never know. 2 hours into the stream, let's go. 22 left.
so yeah.
You could just
I mean, there's something I consider proto Shovel Werewolf, which is there used to be there was a very short-lived series called Gamernality on Replayed, which is supposed to just be like whatever. And there was an episode I made called Sarcastic Game Reviews, where I just sit there with like next to a fireplace with like a coffee mug, acting like, you know, like a regal, like, welcome to my show.
Yeah.
And I reviewed Star Fox Adventures, which is like canonically the game that causes Ivan's...
It is on YouTube, right?
It's on YouTube still. You can find it on Replayed.
Yeah, it's still up to watch, yeah.
But basically, I review Star Fox Adventures, but like the entire thing is like, you know, sarcastic. It's like, oh, this is such a great mechanic, you know, watching this cutscene repeatedly every time I pick up an item. It's so good. And it's kind of like proto Shovel Werewolf in the idea of like, well, it's a game review series.
Yeah,
stuff.
But he doesn't transform.
No, he doesn't transform or anything like that. And obviously, if this Gamernality thing had continued on Replayed instead of just being canceled because it was useless and never went anywhere,
yeah,
I might have done more sarcastic game reviews. But obviously, I eventually just like a month later was doing the Shovel Werewolf anyway. So.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess that
I think that's
I'm gonna do my
about
drawing
it.
stuff.
You should.
Do you wanna? Yeah.
I was gonna say you should end your recording.
Do you wanna reveal something and I'll cut it in the VOD on YouTube?
You could remove it from the VOD on YouTube.
I can just be like, okay, we're gonna reveal something. It is the VOD as
I could reveal. I could
it's
reveal
gonna be awful.
I could reveal the first game. It's not public. Obviously patrons know, but $1 patrons don't. But yeah, I will give the.
You can also give like a big hint. And if people know, they know. Like, you know, like you could say like that's in the voice of the character.
I was gonna.
Or something else.
It's
up to you. We can reveal both hints. Like you can do one and I can do one. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna do your hint, but I'll do it in a voice. All right. So the hint for the first episode of the next batch of games, so episode 11, I will just say one word, and I'll say.
I think some people found it easily.
And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's it.